You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can... Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
burden keeping one's mouth shut in the common room. People feel at liberty to talk about it.
Boy, can you help me?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge they will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But you will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig...
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
This place has seen better days.
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Hogwarts don't go down easy.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
terms of good and evil merely indicate a limited imagination. Take a look at me. I'll stick 'em up at knocktails.
Think you're clever, don't you? But you won't sneak up on me. Expelliarmus!
Putting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made.
Made yet.
Confringo!
You'll have to fight it next time.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't. Confringo!
Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! 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 Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio. 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 Protego. Incendio.
Incendio! Goblin!
Incendio.
Ah, there you are! Ha! Did you gonna loot me?
Confringo! Look, that's what you got!
You will fall!
Careful now. Now about Petrificus.
Isn't Nora someone going to regret?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Confringo!
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
If I wanted this little sacrifice.
Protego. Confringo.
Avoiding our problem.
Expelliarmus.
Hard.
Confringo. Protego.
Stop messing around like a baby!
Expelliarmus.
When the cards are dark is always the best time to strike.
It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to orchestrate. If it
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist.
Let's get this over with.
Protect Confringo! Expelliarmus!
And you think also? I won't rest. Dead.
Confringo!
No!
Expelliarmus! Repairer. Repairer. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw partner. This'll be a lock. You can't stop her. That was meant for me.
Reparo. Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted. Kill spells glance off of me.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen them enchanted.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say. As Professor Fig cannot remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew. For the moment, however.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your... That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Oh,